Hello everybody and welcome back to the Theory of Racelessness YouTube channel. If you'd like to see more, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. To get even more involved, feel free to leave us a comment down below and share your thoughts. We'd love to hear them. Now, enjoy the video.
Love about what you're talking with us about today is you're giving us another way to look at race in different ways, right? And I think it's important for us to be able to see it from a lot of different perspectives. So regardless of if you agree with what we're talking about today or not, one thing that I hope you will agree with is that Dr. Sheena said, let's lead with love, because I feel like in order to get to this work, do this work, we're gonna have to lead with some love. Otherwise, it makes us sicker, and racism, as you know, with the work that I do with Right Within, it's like we can heal ourselves, right? Regardless of what Bob or Kim do or don't do, or what trainings they get or don't get, right? But we can do that for ourselves. And I hope that you all will go back and listen to this again and kind of just think through, let's challenge ourselves. I think it's important that we be able to come to the table and have these kinds of conversations. And there's so many different perspectives. So, thank you for that, Dr. Sheena. Want to jump into our bonus questions. For those who've never watched Secure the Seat, I am a lover of grits and rap lyrics. My work is immersed in pop culture. And I love a good bowl of grits. Dr. Sheena, are you a grits eater?
Shrimp and grits all day. That's my favorite way to have grits.
You know what? I'm glad that you said the S word, shrimp, and not sugar. We can rock with each other. Yes, thank you very much. I'm here for it. And a good bowl of grits and a great rap lyric go good hand in hand. And I'm just curious, what is your favorite rap lyric and why?
So I had this question in advance, right? And it was so hard to pinpoint lyrics, but I'll go with my favorite rap song, at least on this day. Savage, but the remix with Beyonce. Listen, I have a doctorate in English literature. I love language. I love puns. I love play on language. And I love how people take certain words and use them as a form of resistance, much like how racialized Black people have tried to take the word Black, right, and to reconstruct it into a source of empowerment. It's become all of the things, right, even outside of, but including race. And so the way that they play on language in that song and just like the funness of it, but then also the mutual hyping up. I mean, I think that's something we need more of, perhaps, especially as you're saying earlier, when we initially think we might disagree with something. I always invite folks to learn more before you make such assertions, because you can't, I don't know, in my mind, you can't really agree or disagree with something you don't know about. If you're being presented with new information, such as that which I'm presenting you with today, it strikes me that you can't necessarily agree or disagree, right? And that song Savage and the camaraderie between Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion, I just feel like it's reflective of leading with love and of, each one teach one, like Beyonce being the sort of mother bee figure to Megan Thee Stallion.
I love that. And I think that perspective is so good. And they make similar music, but different music, right? But they both have this understanding and love, sisterhood for each other. And when you're talking about leading with love, I think that that's really important. And we all need that. I'm a firm believer that success is not a solo sport. We can't do this work alone, right? We need all hands on deck. So thank you for that. The last question that I wanted to ask you is, we are all leaders. We don't have to have a title to lead. We can all activate that right now. What is one piece of advice you would give all of our leaders watching today on how to make the workplace better than they found it?
Sound very romantic over here, but I have to emphasize the leading with love. Before earning my doctorate, I was a general manager at 24 Hour Fitness. I worked in 5 different states for them. I had a team of just under 100 employees in San Jose, California. And I found such success in that space. And Teach for America, I work with the Freedom Project Network. Everywhere I go, I found the success that I have primarily because I lead with love and I allow myself to be vulnerable in spaces that we're often taught to be machines in a way. And I think that's especially true, and especially what will help us be most successful in this work against racism in DEI spaces is really and authentically loving the people that you're working with and recognizing that although different people are meeting you in different places, everyone has the capacity to learn, to grow, and to transcend their current beliefs. And me getting to where I am today, intellectually and emotionally, spiritually, was a journey for me, a long journey for me. And every single one of us has the capacity to get to the other side of whatever the goalpost is.
I love that so much. And, as you were talking, I was thinking about things that I've changed my mind about, right? That I learned one particular thing or had ideas about a certain thing or person or whatever have you. And I realized, wow, where is this coming from? Where is this belief that I don't have to be married to my beliefs either, right? There's certain things that we do learn that we hold on to, but over time we realize through experience and living a little bit of life that sometimes those things that we once thought were true, we realize that there's nuances, right? There's different things. So thank you so much. We're going to drop your information back in the chat so that people can stay. I know that the chat was like on fire, hearing these different perspectives that you dropped today, Dr. Sheena, and I appreciate it. But I want to take one last question. Does race matter? Is that your perspective? So that I'm paraphrasing a bit, but curious how I know we only have a little bit of time, so it's probably a longer answer, but I'll let you get to it.
Racism matters. And there's a difference.
Listen, mic drop. Dr. Sheena didn't say, she said racism matters. And that is the key here. And that's what I hope that we're all trying to dismantle those racist systems that many of us are exposed to each and every day.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to support our channel and keep the conversation going. For more Theory of Racelessness, you can follow us on Twitter @Racelessness or use the link in the description box down below. We hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, there is still so much more to come. Until then, thank you so much from the Theory of Racelessness. Have a great day.